8-year-old, are we doing anything today? Me, no. 8. Breathes a huge sigh of relief. My wife was alone in the bathroom at work when the lights flickered. She nearly had a heart attack. No more watching Stranger Things at night. 10-year-old, oh, you got a new haircut. Me, does it look worse? 10, no, just equally bad. Me, stop fighting with your sister. 8-year-old, okay, keeps fighting. Me, I told you to stop. 8, it will be over when I win. Working through my to-do list. Me, man, I'm exhausted. Wife, how many things did you get done? Me, 0. 10-year-old, Dad? Me, yeah. 10, isn't it weird that people have faces? Being 10 is a lot like being high. Me, have you packed? 8-year-old, for what? Me, the trip I've been talking about all week. 8, I forgot to listen. Wife, want to hear an interesting fact about mushrooms? Me, looks up from an extremely important project on deadline, yes. 8-year-old, this guy in front of me was going so slow. Me, was he old? 8, really old, like your age. Driving through downtown Minneapolis. 6-year-old, is that the Eiffel Tower? Me, yes, yes it is. Me, I saw a bald eagle on the 4th of July. That's 12 more months of freedom. Wife, it's not the 4th of July. Me, why do you hate America? Me, what are you doing? 10-year-old, eating all the snacks. Me, I literally said don't eat all the snacks. 10, oh, I missed that word. Me, do you want to go see the fireworks tonight? 8-year-old, only if they're quiet. Keep it down, guys. 6-year-old, licks a sucker and rolls it in pop rocks. Me, what are you doing? 6, magic. 12-year-old, why don't they ever throw chocolate at parades? Me, it would melt. 12, liquid chocolate is still good. 6-year-old, there's nothing to do. Me, come here and do chores. 6, there are lots of things I could play with. Me, I have 3 chores for you to do today. 8-year-old, I can do 2. Me, this isn't a negotiation. 8, I can do 1. Me, how did babysitting your sisters go? 12-year-old, good. Me, are they all still in one piece? 12, how should I know? You don't pay me. 10-year-old, playing with her sisters. We're having so much fun. Me, it sounds like you're killing each other. 10, fun is loud. 12-year-old, why are we having leftovers again? Me, we have to eat them. 12, it's okay to give up. When I was just outside the room, someone shouted, Dad's coming, and all my kids scattered. Definitely nothing suspicious going on here. I'm going to bed. My wife asked me to open her nail polish bottle. I felt pretty buff when I got the lid off. All it took was a rubber jar opener and a pair of vice grips. Me, you sound a little hoarse. Wife, just call me Little Sebastian. Me, if I could, I'd marry you again. My 10-year-old carefully packed everything she'd need for a week-long trip to Grandma's house. Then she forgot her entire bag in her room. Guess who got a shopping spree for all new clothes? I'm pretty sure she planned this. Wife, it's a wine and cheese tasting. Me, what's your point? Wife, you're supposed to taste it, not inhale it. Me, my tongue just slows me down. Wife, oh no, you ruined that picture. Me, how? Wife, you were in it. I shared a table on a cruise with a seemingly normal retired dude. Turns out, he was a 2-star general who spent 15 years as a fighter pilot. Oh, and he was in the Pentagon on September 11th. Then he asked me what I do for a living. I told him I couldn't remember. I love your dress. It has pockets. The conversation my wife has had with literally every single woman on this cruise. I called my mom to ask her how things were going watching my kids. All she said was, loud. At least I think that's what she said. I couldn't really hear her over all the screaming. Tasting wine at a French vineyard after the vineyard guy gave an hour-long lecture on how to evaluate 6 separate flavor metrics. Wife, what does it taste like? Me, wine. I'm currently 4,000 miles from my kids. My 12-year-old sent me a text. She wasn't curious about what I was up to. She just wanted me to use my parental controls to let her download an app. Love you too, kid. Wife, Did you post that picture of us? Me, yeah. Wife, before I looked at it. Me, deletes the post. The airline seated me 20 rows from my wife for an 8-hour flight, and I'm honestly not sure if they're trying to do me a solid or ruin my life. Flight update. Instead of separating us by 20 rows, the airline decided my wife and I could sit together because love conquers all, and also there is no escape. I got a text from the school reminding me to enroll my kids for the fall. That was unexpected. I'm honestly surprised the school wants them back. My kids spent a week with my mom, and she said they were angels the whole time. I picked them up this morning, and they've done nothing but fight ever since. Apparently my mom lied so I would take them back. Me, we need to clean the house today. 10-year-old, why? Me, so it's not dirty anymore. 10, that's not a very good reason. 6-year-old, that's an unlucky penny. Me, what makes it unlucky? 6, my sister found it instead of me. Me, oh no, a meteor damaged the James Webb Telescope. 6-year-old, yeah, I saw 3 fire trucks go by. My kids left a toy broom, dustpan, and mop on the floor. I'm impressed. They managed to make a real mess while pretending to clean up a fake one. A neighbor called me at work to let me know one of my pet pigs escaped. I frantically called my kids at home to tell them to get her. But my kids checked, and both of our pigs are still in our yard. Somebody else has a pig who escaped. We're a bad influence on this town. My kids spent 2 hours cleaning and accomplished literally nothing. Then I told them they had 10 minutes to pick up everything or they were grounded. Then they finished in 8. 8-year-old, interrupting me, Dad. Me, what? 8. I would never wear stormtrooper armor. It doesn't even stop blaster fire. Good to know. A parenting monologue I have at least 1,000 times a day. Girls, what are you doing? Actually, don't tell me. Just stop. My father-in-law is watching my kids this weekend. He didn't do it for nothing. In exchange, he demanded that I give him my van so he could wash and detail it. He drives a hard bargain. 12-year-old. I'm actually kind of looking forward to school. Me, good. It starts in 2 weeks. 12. No, I didn't mean it. 10-year-old. I can't figure out the controls for this game. Me? Did you do the tutorial? 10. I'm not a nerd. A hose under our bathroom sink randomly disconnected, spraying water everywhere. My wife heard it from the next room and stopped it within seconds, saving us thousands of dollars in damages. Not all heroes wear caps, but they can all find the water shut-off valve. Kids yell at each other. Me, what are you playing? 8-year-old, ninjas. Me, ninjas are quiet. 8, not when they're sisters. 6-year-old, I just saw the most amazing YouTube video. Me, what was it about? 6, I forget, let's watch it again. Me, want to have a picnic. 8-year-old, can we have it inside? Me, that's just a regular lunch. 8, you can put a blanket on the table. 6-year-old, is there a video of your wedding? Me, no, we didn't want one. 6, was mom embarrassed? Me, don't do that, you'll get hurt. My kids, do that, get hurt. Me, well, my kids, why didn't you warn us? My kids absolutely, positively do not want to go back to school. They're also currently playing school for the millionth time this summer. Children are complicated. 6-year-old, the strawberries went bad. Me, throw them out. 6, I already ate them all. The plot thickens. I made a new rule at dinner tonight. Every time my kids complained about my cooking, I gave them an extra helping. It was the quietest meal we've had in months. 12-year-old, did you win the big lottery? Me, I was close. I only missed 6 numbers. 12, how many numbers were there? Me, 6. I taught my 10-year-old how to play a new card game. I took it easy on her and lost by a little. Then I played my best to teach her a lesson. That's when I lost by a lot. 10-year-old, I don't need socks anymore. Me, what about when your feet get cold? 10, we can turn up the heat. I paid $30 on eBay for a game I played with my mom for an entire afternoon in 1997 when I was 12. And you know what? It holds up. To everyone who said I had to grow up, you were wrong. She plopped down in the hall between the dining room and kitchen, waiting to see if anyone would drop food. A pig is patient. My wife and I went to Europe while our kids went to Grandma's house. Every time we sent them a picture of the amazing things we were seeing, my 12-year-old sent back a picture of a puzzle she put together. I'm still not sure if she was being sarcastic. Subscribe for daily updates.